Hello guys, today we are discussing about creating a website. Here we are explaining about creating a website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript using Node.js. Welcome to the Threads, a modern fashion store website built with HTML and style to impress. At the top, we have the header in features the Threads logo, navigate links for man, woman and new levels and more, along with login and sign up buttons. The Hero section showcases the store's vibes. Elegant text, a background image and two main buttons, Explore collection and the View lookbook. Below the quick link for men's, women's and accessories. Next up, future collection area. Here, a JavaScript dynamically loads products to highlight premium fashion picks. The newsletter's selection invites users to subscribe here and mail to receive style tips and updates. The footer wraps everything to connect info, shopping links, customer care and social media handles. This is a mobile responsive and cleanly structured and ready for integrating with background services. The website is this. Here, login here and sign up. Here showcase the new accessories, women, sales. This is the Threads. Explore the collection and view lookbook. You want to man, woman, accessories and new in. Here are the future collections. We can select and quick add. You want to subscribe adding the mail. This is our website. After that, I show the styling of our website. This is the styling code using CSS. Let's explore the clean Explore CSS styling behind the Threads fashion store website. It starts with the recent margin pending and box sizing to keep layout constraints and across browser. The body uses a modern font stack with a clean line spacing and a dot container. Class center and containers content. There are style primary and secondary buttons with hover effects, large size variants, and icon support for modern inventory. The fixed header includes blur and border effects for minimal look, with adaptive layouts for desktop and mobile menus. The hero area is full screen with the graduate background, blunt typography, and animation scroll indicates for visual engagement. Future products uses CSS guides, hover zoom effects, ride hover effects, quick and button, and smooth animation to attract attention. Here, media queries ensure full responsiveness, guide collapse, text size, and adjust the menus switch to mobile friendly version. That's the CSS magic behind Threads. It's simple and scalable and stylish.
Hello everyone, this is the JS code that we have used for our landing page. Firstly, let's go through all the code one by one, and the first section is products data. Here is the products data, and this is an array of product objects. Each object has properties, and the properties are like ID, name, price, original price, image, category, news, color, etc. and it is used later to render product cards dynamically on the home page. And then we have our DOM elements. And these are the variable sections. All these are the variable sections, and these lines grab HTML elements by class or ID so they can be interacted with in JS. And the third one is mobile menu toggle, which is here. It adds or removes the .active class to show or hide the mobile menu. It also changes the menu icons by updating the tag class. And the fourth one is mobile navigation link. It ensures that when you click a link inside the mobile menu, it closes the menu automatically and resets the icon. And the next one is render products. It loops over each product and generates HTML. It adds images, name, price, etc. New badges, heart, quick add button, category also. The next one is heart button. Toggles between far heart, like unliked and liked. It also changes colors from grey to red. The next one is quick add button. Here it is quick add button. When it is clicked, it shows an alert that the product was added. In real e-commerce, with this would update the cart system and backend. The next one is product cart link. It locks clicked products in the console. Placeholder for navigation to a product detail. And the next one is newsletters one. Prevents default for submission. And the next one is smooth scrolling for anchors. Makes the anchors click scroll smoothly. The next one is header scroll effect. Hides the header when scrolling down to save screen space. The next one is cart functionality. Erase to store added cart items temporarily. Adds selected products to cart items array. Updates the cart icon with the number of items. The next one is search button. Opens a prompt box asking the user what they want to search for. The next one is page initialization. Checks what page you are on. Home page logic. If a token is found in a logical storage, hides logins or sign up buttons, shows per user profile selection. Login from handling. It collects emails, passwords, sends them to API or logins. Sign up form handling. Similar to login, but for registering a new user. Scroll based animation. This is our next one. When a product or section scrolls into a view, it fades in with smooth animation. Image error handling. If any product image fails to load, it replaces with a placeholder image, like image not found. And these are all the sections in this we have used it in this code. And at last, in this JavaScript controls menu navigation, product rendering, animations, login or sign up follow, newsletter forms and cart search systems. This is the login page code that we have used for landing page, and this is the web page for logging into an account. This one, the doc type HTML, tells the browser this is an HTML5 file. The web page is written in English, like we have seen here, HTML lang en, and then inside the head we set up the page settings. These are the page settings. All these lines are page setting. The meta char set. This line allows all kind of characters, even like emoji, foreign letters. The meta name, which is the second line, makes the page look good on phones and computers. based upon the device it makes it look prettier. And then here is the title one. Sets the tab name of the page to login threads. Two CSS files are linked to style the page, style.css and auth.css. There's also a link to the homepage file index.html, which is not necessary here. And the body part, let's come to the body part. The body part contains everything the user sees. There is a main box called auth container to hold the login form. And then inside it is another box, auth box, which has the form. This is the auth container and this contains the auth box, which we have discussed the earlier, and the heading threads link to the home page when clicked. Below that it says that log into your account. Below that it says that log into your account, and then we have to log in. Then we have the login form, which is basically this form. First input is for all the email addresses. The label says email address, which is this. The user types email in the box. This field is required to submit the form. Next it is the password, which is this line. The user types their password in the password box. This field is also required. Below the inputs there is a login button. A small message area is there to show success or error messages. The form ends here. Under the form there is a message like don't have an account. Sign up. The sign up part links to the sign up page. The form box ends. A JavaScript file is connected to add forms logic like login checks.
Hey everyone, let's quickly break down the sign up page for a website called Threads HTML structure. This is a basic HTML5 document. It links to the CSS files styles.css and auth.css to handle the styling main body. Inside the body you have a container called auth container which centers our sign up form on the page. Branding. At the top there is a clickable logo title. That's clicking it takes you to the home page. Form section. Below that there is a heading. Create a new account and a form with two input fields, one for a email and another password. Both fields are required, which means users cannot submit the form empty. Submit button. There is a styled button that says create account. When clicked, it will trigger a JavaScript function from script.js redirect link. And if users already have an account, there is quick link to the login page. Footer script. Lastly, the script.js file is linked at the bottom to add functionality to the form. Background layout. The body has a light grey background and auth container uses file box to center everything vertically and horizontally, perfect for a full page form. Form box styling. Auth box is the white box you see in the center. It has padding, rounded corners and a subtle shadow to make it pop. Text styles. The threads title and subtitle use different front weights and spacing for a clean look. Form fields. Each input and a label is neatly staked inside. Form group inputs are full with padding, rounded borders and smooth styling. Buttons. The submit button or button spans the full width and is slightly larger for a easy tapping. Messages. Below the button, auth messages is styled in red to show errors like invalid email or password. Redirect link. And finally there is a small message with a link to the login page. Hovering over it underlines the text. That's how the sign up looks clean, centered, and user friendly. All thanks to this neat CSS.